Hey guys, it's Sarah Seidelman, your friendly neighborhood pathologist turned shamanic mentor and author. And yesterday I got a text from a friend, and she just said in the text, "Hey, I haven't heard from you in several days, and I'm just wondering how you are." And it was such a blessing. And I just wanted to share this story in hopes that it might help you as well. And what I realized is that this is a person I text every day, and we kind of do a little check-in with each other. And it's part of my sort of morning stack of habits that I do. Like every morning I meditate, every day I pray, every day I text this friend. And what happened was on, I think it was Friday, I got triggered like we often do. Something happened, or a series of things happened, and I kind of got all bent out of shape and anxious about some things. And then I started really focusing on those problems that I was all wrapped up in. And as I got caught up in them, I sort of like abandoned my routines that really support me, one of which was texting this friend. And thank goodness she checked in on me, because in that moment when she texted me and said, "Hey, how are you doing? I haven't heard from you," I suddenly realized that, yeah, that I had lost this sort of stack of habits that supports me. And what I really noticed is that instead of living my life in surrender kind of to this, I don't know, living in constant creative response to what wants to happen, as Martha Beck says, or living in surrender to God, the creator, the higher purpose in life, I had started trying to micromanage life. And the minute I start to try to micromanage life, or try to control things, or try to fix things and sort of play God, if you will, I get into big trouble. And I had been like sort of suffering all weekend and confused, not sure why. And now that I look back, I realize is that Friday when I got triggered, suddenly I decided that it was time for me to take, a part of me decided to take over control of life and try to micromanage it. So anyway, that text from the friend saying, "Hey, are you okay?" gave me a chance to kind of wake up again. And I immediately spent some time, went on a shamanic journey, connected with my spirit animal, Alice, and that was really good, and realized actually that I was grieving. There was a lot of grief. I lost my mom just about 6 months ago, and because I hadn't been slowing down, I had to recognize that grief, and I also had some peace around this situation that had triggered me earlier in the week. So I guess this is just a reminder that when we lose those, it can happen like without us even realizing it. We can lose these beautiful habits that keep us close to wherever we're at our highest functioning. And for me, that's checking in with this friend each day. It's just part of the things that support me. And so if you have a friend you haven't heard from, check in on them maybe. Or if you're not living right now in surrender to something greater than yourself, maybe this video is to remind you to do that. But anyway, I'm thinking of all of you and knowing that you're capable of doing hard things, and so am I, and we don't do it without that help from that greater force. So anyways, sending you much love and hope you are well.